Hello everyone, Ben Wickman here, field agronomist for Beck's Hybrids in Southern Illinois. Today I'm standing at our Effingham PFR location where I'm joined with Jacob Schultz, our brand new PFR location lead to the team. Great to have you here, Jacob. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name's Jacob Schultz. I grew up about 10 minutes north of here. I've got some experience in third-party agricultural research and commercial farming, and I'm really excited to be with Beck's, helping bring practical farm research to Southern Illinois. So.
Awesome. Well, great to have you here, Jacob. You know, PFR is something that's kind of unique in the industry. There's not a lot of third-party unbiased research out there in the industry. You know, if there was some things that really stood out to you about PFR that excite you with this new role, what would some of those things be?
So, bringing products and practices to farmers in Southern Illinois, and being able to help them choose and weed out what works best for them in this area.
Awesome. That's great. So, you've been here for about a year now or so. You come in roughly a year ago or so. So you were here for that 2022 growing season. You know, if there was one study that stuck out to you that maybe you guys did here at Effingham or maybe at any of our outlying locations, what would that one study be that really stood out to you?
So that study is the boron timing study in soybeans. Without a fungicide application, we applied fungicide at R1, and R3 combined, and R3 time frames, and we found that the most profitable time frame was that R3 application.
Awesome. And the thing about this study that we did here is these responses were just with the boron application. There was no fungicide applied at all with these boron timing studies at all. It was just the boron application showing a very large value to this application. Now, if we think about boron's been a nutrient that I specifically talk a lot about in my job, both with no matter the crop, corn, soybeans, wheat. And what's interesting about boron is we always want to talk about sulfur and how we need to apply sulfur, and we're not getting any free sulfur from the atmosphere anymore. But the thing about when we were getting that free sulfur is there was also boron in the air also, and we're not getting that free boron, which is why we're seeing some of these responses that we are. Now, Jacob, if we think about boron itself and what its role is in the plant, what purpose does it actually serve in the plant?
So boron serves to help with pollination and flowering. So in that R1 to R3 time frame, it's really critical that the plant is uptaking enough boron to make flowers and keep them. So,
yeah, that's right. So, boron is just something that's extremely important for that reproductive time frame. Boron is what I kind of like to refer to as the king of reproduction at times. We needed to ensure proper pollination in corn, proper flower retention in soybeans, things like that. This is something very small that can have a large value on your guys' farm. So with that, that's all we have for today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself or Jacob. Jacob is a resource. He is our local PFR expert here at Effingham. So by all means, we are a resource for you guys. If you guys have trial ideas, anything like that, feel free to give them to us also, and we'd be glad to help. With that, thanks and have a great day.